halftime score between the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, Hurts steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, this defense for the Niners, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On 1st and 10, McLaughlin. That's caught left side by Hardman. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Throwing is Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
I think he had eyes on that run the whole time. Good anticipation because it seemed to me he waited for the coverage to get drawn away and then had the easy scamper out of bounds to get the short yardage first down.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. In motion, Hill. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
Open man is Duvernay. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
Hey, they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. But whatever they said appears to have worked. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 31,
Lance, screen play, setting it up for Mitchell.
and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. The Niners at 10-4 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Now here's Samuel on the end around.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Throwing now is Lance.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
And they'll run. This is Trey Sermon.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On 2nd down, another shot for Sermon.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Trey Sermon, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Lance going to throw. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
A first carry here for Kene Nwangu.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Here's Lance. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Able to find Gray here. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Pitch and catch there good for 13, and it'll be fourth down. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight up there. Ready, go.
They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. On the toss, here's Nwangu.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Come on, set, 10.
A give running right is Mitchell.
And some room to work. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Gets this one to use check. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Lance, a give now to Sermon.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hurry. Ready, go.
Straight ahead, it's Sermon.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Yellow, zoom. I got you. Yellow.
And Lance now to throw.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, 49ers.
Trey Sermon.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And going deep for Hill. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. It's a big play there for Miami. 66 yards. Typically with catches like that, we talk about the height of the wide receiver, but he's one of the shorter receivers in the NFL.
And it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Put the tape measure away. How about some of these guys under 6 feet tall? Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, and Super Bowl 53 MVP, Julian Edelman.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point up and through. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Running the slant, Gray with it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. To throw, it's Lance. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Number 16's coming, check left.
Lance looking to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the 1st down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Joker, 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 joker. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. SOS.
First man through, it's the fullback use check. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there's the pickup you want on 1st down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on 1st down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
He's coming, double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Switch, switch.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Gets it out wide to Davis Price. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Dancing to his left, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football, because turnovers at that situation, they really become mad.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half.
It's about that time.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep. There he goes, right side. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, touchdown, 49ers. Kene Nwangu, 94 yards. And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. McLaughlin. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Working with a 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. McLaughlin. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's McLeod. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is Waddle, complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, a 20-yard touchdown as they have taken the lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Second down, here's Davis Price.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Here we go, set, yellow, 22. Back to you. I'm going back to you. Check it back.
And now they'll throw with Lance. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jalen Phillips.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
29 is Mike 29. I know he ain't got it. 29 is Mike 10.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, we got three. Three down.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
On the ready. Pause red. Here we go. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the safety crib. Ready, go.
Now Lance. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
55 mark, guys, 55. Here we go, here we go. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
But once again, it's Mitchell. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
One quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Switch. Check 99. Check 4. My game. Hey, let's get in that hole. Switch.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
He's coming.
Looking to throw. Lance. They'll set up the screen for Nwangu. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Set, hut, red, 38. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey. 4 down.
Back to throw. Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
I like the thought process. I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
Now a give running right, Nwangu. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 114 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front, because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll look to run with Nwangu. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Kene Nwangu. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Throwing to start the drive. McLaughlin. Flushed out right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
To throw on second down, McLaughlin. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun, McLaughlin.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run on 1st down. McLeod. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here's a give to Edmonds running to the right. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is indeed good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end.